YouTube and welcome back. NHL Draft is just around the corner, so it's not a surprise that EA is giving us an NHL Draft event in NHL 24. They gave us 4 new MSPs and to be honest, all of them are good. And today we're gonna break it all down, look at the new sets and how much it cost. As always, if you're new to the channel, please smash that like button and subscribe. The summer will be long and it's a very long time until we will see NHL 25, so I need your support. And the 4 MSPs will be Dahlin, Ekblad, Nugent Hopkins and Lafreniere. And as you can see, there is a mystery card we probably will see next week. As always, the MSPs start at 87, you can upgrade them all the way to the 97, and that will cost you 32 PowerUp Collectibles. Yes guys, the PowerUp Collectible upgrade system is back, so if you have your PowerUp Collectibles in your collection, this is the time you can actually use them. Let's start with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins from Oilers. By the way, Oilers are doing great, and I think they're gonna win the Stanley Cup, so sorry Panthers fans, but playmaking forward with sniping forward and two-way forward, defensive boost, checking boost, playmaking boost, and shooting boost, and of course accelerator boost. Let's say you just upgrade these synergies, you can get the shooting up almost to the 99, the hands are all 99, the skating is decent, endurance is also decent, superstar abilities, ankle breaker would probably never activate, elite edges, a lot of people like it, close quarters, I'll really like it, beauty backhand, and tape to tape. Actually not a bad card. If you're building an Oilers team, then this card definitely needs to be in your team. At the end of the day, he was the first round pick in the 2011. Next one will be Rasmus Dahlin from Buffalo Sabres, left-handed defenseman. Actually happy to see Rasmus Dahlin getting a card because I thought at some point EA absolutely forgot about his existence. Pretty much like they did with Kachak and a lot of other cards. Offensive defenseman, and two-way defenseman, playmaking boost, accelerator boost, shooting boost, and defensive boost. And you can get that speed boost as well, so you can get his speed up to the 98. You can get the endurance up to the 95, the balance is 99, agility is 99, acceleration is 96, the shooting is decent. Again, you can boost the shooting with some synergies, the hands are okay. This is a really great card. If you didn't manage to get yourself, let's say, Chara or even, let's say, Headman team of the season, then Rasmus Dahlin is a perfect card to put in your team, and he probably will be the card I will make. Superstar abilities, Seeing Eye, 1T, Elite Edges, Shutdown, and Heat Seeker. Every single superstar ability and zone ability here is something I would activate. The next one is Alexis Lafreniere, 2020 first round, first overall pick for New York Rangers. Definitely the card who will make my team, because in the end of the day, it's June and it's time to start building that New York Rangers team. And there is not a better card to add to my team. Alexis is not the biggest guy, but again, if you're a fan of the player or fan of the team, then why not pick up his card, because at least this card had some endurance compared to his fantasy card. Sniping forward, power forward, and playmaking forward, loved that they gave him power forward. Checking boost, dangle boost, shooting boost, and defensive boost, and you also can boost the speed. So here you can get his speed up to the 98, the balance is 99, you can boost the shooting if you want, so that will all go to the 99s. The card have a lot of interesting synergies, you can boost different stats. Make it snappy, no questions asked, we definitely will activate that. Puck on string is pointless. Truculence with his size would be fun to activate. Shock on Ave, again, never really activated, don't see a point. And Unstoppable Force. If you believe that Unstoppable Force does something, then Unstoppable Force with Truculence and make it snappy will make an impact. And of course, we already went out and bought Alexis Lafreniere for next video you probably will see around Monday, where I will do a team build around this card, so keep an eye out on that. And then the best card in week 1 is Aaron Ekblad. He never really gets a good card, but this one is phenomenal. Right-handed defenseman with his size and with his stats and the synergy and superstar and zone abilities, absolutely phenomenal card. Offensive defenseman, and two-way defenseman with defensive boost, checking boost, playmaking boost, and shooting boost. And of course you can get that acceleration up as well. So all the shooting is 99, the hands are pretty much 99, the speed is 96, acceleration 98, the endurance is 95, balance 99, and agility 96. What else do you want from a right-handed defenseman? Superstar abilities, Heat Seeker, Thunderclap, pointless, but I would activate Heat Seeker instead. Tape to tape, will keep repeating myself, actually a decent ability. Quick pick as well, and shut down, the best defensive ability you can put on your defenseman. Obviously his team is currently struggling and they're going into the game 7, but in general he's having a really good career. So if you're not a fan of any of these cards, then I probably would go with Dahlin or Aaron Ekblad, depending on which side defenseman you want. If you're a fan of any of the cards, then just go and make it. Like I said, Alexis Lafreniere will definitely make my team. I probably will also go and make Dahlin, because my left side in the defense is quite bad and I really need some help. They also gave us former first round picks. Dennis Potvin. I have a feeling that he's getting quite a lot of cards, but in general 96 overall left-handed defenseman, not a bad card. Heat Seeker, Thunderclap, tape to tape, 1T, and elite edges. Synergies, two-way defenseman, defensive defenseman, and offensive defenseman, playmaking boost, accelerator boost, and shooting boost. Like I said again, if you don't want to make any of the MSPs, look at these cards, because 96 overall, that one overall will really not make a difference. And we also have Wendell Clark, because there will be not a single event where they will not give a Maple Leafs a card. Probably not the best card to pick up, but again, if you're building a team, then why not pick him up? Power forward, sniping forward, and grinding forward, with defensive boost, checking boost, playmaking boost. Born leader, understand why they gave him this ability. Grease Crusher, still need to actually test it out because a lot of people in the previous videos said that this ability is actually not bad. No contest, Off the Rush, never really used it, and Unstoppable Force. The shooting is good, the hands are decent. Again, for the 95 overall card, his side, it's actually not bad. And then we have Pierre Turgeon, whatever his surname is. Sniping forward, playmaking forward, dangle boost, shooting boost, and playmaking boost. 94 overall card with tape to tape, puck on string, beauty backhand, and third eye. I probably would go with beauty backhand and tape to tape on this card. The shooting is okay, but probably there are better 94 overall cards you can pick up because that slapshot accuracy 93 and slapshot power 93 probably will not work where we are currently in the hut. And then we have Bobby Smith. Really liked his card. I think I used his next gen card in one of my videos, and this card plays much better than his stats. With playmaking forward and sniping forward, playmaking boost, shooting boost, and tangle boost. 97 speed, 97 acceleration, also not a small guy. Shooting is okay, the hands are all 99. This is definitely much better card than his next gen card, and at 93 overall he's also not very expensive. Make It Snappy, Ankle Breaker, Unstoppable Force, and Elite Edges. I probably would go with Make It Snappy, Unstoppable Force, and Elite Edges on this card. Really like the cards they gave us in week 1. I'm expecting week 2 to be much better than week 1 because that's exactly how EA usually do, but there is a lot of cards to choose from, and that's what I like. There is basically a card for everyone. Depends on, like, even if your team is fully stacked, you still can pick one of these MSPs and just refresh your lineup and try something new. We also have the objectives, we have the moments, and we have a free 91 overall card, so let's go and look at those. So we have NHL draft objectives. You have to win 3 games and you get the prime pack, score 13 goals, you get the jumbo premium pack, play 15 games, NHL draft collectible, get face-off wins, NHL draft collectible, get blocked shots with any NHL draft player. I really hate when they do that, but you get an NHL draft collectible and again an NHL draft collectible, so you get quite a lot of NHL draft collectibles here because you will need them if you want to make any of these MSPs because of course they increase the price. And again, take shots, NHL draft collectible, and then you have to score goals with any of the NHL player. 70 goals for an 89 overall, I think that's like way too much, to be honest, EA. And then you have to score 120 goals for one PowerUp collectible. Are you mad, EA? And you have to complete 49 games, PowerUp collectible, 79 games, another PowerUp collectible, 99 games, another PowerUp collectible, and if you complete everything, you get 4 PowerUp collectibles. I think they really went mad with these objectives. They're really forcing us to go and play squad battles, and it's June, EA. Let's have a talk. Like, do you even understand that people want to play and have fun? No one wants to spend 2 hours in squad battles for 5 PowerUp collectibles. Again, it may be only me, but I just think that there are better things. At this point in the game, I'm expecting you to give me easier objectives, something encouraging people to go back to the game, play a little bit, just have fun, get some decent reward. Those rewards should also be very close to how the teams are looking in June. So let's say you went and actually scored those 70 goals. This is the card you will get for free. Not a bad card, don't take me wrong, but I think they just gave us better rewards with less time needed. Again, if you're a fan of the player or you are building like the hub's all-time team, then it would be nice to add some new faces. 2-way forward and shooting boost. Not really sure why the 2-way forward, but okay. 93 speed, 93 acceleration. The shooting is okay. There is nothing in the stats saying, oh my god, I want to go and score 70 goals to get this card. But in the end of the day, it's a free fodder you can use to trade in for a PowerUp collectibles or anything else you want. And of course, as any other event, we have hot moments. So there are 10 moments in total, and all of them are Shane Wright moments. So first, when you start on rookie, you get 1000 coins, then semi-pro, 1000 coins. Then on the semi-pro, 3 gold players. Moment number 4 is on pro difficulty, you get prime pack. Pro difficulty, 1000 coins. Pro difficulty, 4 players. 4 gold players on all-star difficulty. This is where it's getting a little bit harder. You have to score 2 goals. It's not that hard, but also don't think that this is how the moment should look in June. Moment number 8 on all-star difficulty, you get a prime pack and you have to score 2 goals with Shane Wright. Moment number 9, superstar difficulty, you have to score 3 goals with him and you get a jumbo premium pack. And moment number 10, on superstar difficulty, you have to win the game and you get yourself a free 91 overall draft Shane Wright. And if you look at the card, it's not bad, but probably will not make a lot of people's team as far as you're not fan of the player, because he don't really have a lot of good cards. Playmaking forward with 2-way forward and shooting boost and playmaking boost. Superstar abilities 1T, Big Tipper, Tape to Tape, and Make It Snappy. The Superstar and Zone abilities is probably the best what this card have. Or you can just trade this card in for a 6 PowerUp collectibles, because the speed is 95, acceleration is 95, endurance is 91, the shooting is not bad. It's a 91 overall card. As far as you're just not starting out, this card will probably not make your lineup. And to be fair, to complete 10 moments for this card, I just think that even the flashback cards they were giving us in the past had less moments and were a little bit easier for a higher overall card, if you know what I mean. But again, I'm not here to complain. I like the card choices. I like that they're giving us different players, because It just felt for a while that they're recycling the same players over again, and this event feels like something fresh. Okay, and the last thing we need to look at is the sets. So to make any of these cards, you will need 30 collectibles, so that's pretty much 191 overall card. If you go to see how much the collectibles actually cost, to get yourself 30 collectibles and a player's pack, actually you get 2 of them, you will need to trade in 191 overall. So 191 overall is currently going for around 82 to 85k, so that's quite a lot. Basically, you will need 30 collectibles to make 187 overall MSP, which is 191 overall, so that will cost you some coins if you don't have the cards already. Then you need 32 PowerUp Collectibles to upgrade from 87 to the 97, so that's 10 upgrade. And it will cost you around 12k per collectible if you're starting from scratch. So basically, I would say it would be around 385k if you want to make the card from scratch. Some of these cards in the auction house probably will go for around 400k, so you can spend a little bit more and just buy a tradable card if you want to try it out, and then after sell if it's not working out for you. Also, as you can see, there are no timers for these cards, so you can make these MSPs anytime you want. But there will be a special MSP, which I believe will be a 98 overall card, and we will see that next week. So you need to collect 487 overall cards, and then you will need to collect another 487 overall cards next week, and you will need to trade them all in for that one, whatever card it will be. This is where I hope we will get a fully maxed out MSP, because if you need to make 487 overall cards this week, that's 120 collectibles, so that's 491 overall cards, and then you need the same amount of players or collectibles next week. That's quite pricey, because if they will give us, let's say, an 87 or 88 overall MSP, we will need to use PowerUp Collectibles to upgrade. Again, that will be probably one of the most expensive MSPs we've seen in a while. So I'm expecting if we have to trade in 87 overall MSPs, then they are giving us a fully maxed out card. They better do that. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Let me know down in the comment sections below. What do you think about the NHL draft event? Do you like it? Do you like that we're back at the PowerUp Collectibles? Do you like the player choice? Are you making any of the MSPs, or are you waiting for week 2? With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a good one and see you guys.